Empty hallway, fluorescent hum. My shoes know the carpet. My hand knows the phone. I sit outside the door. Engine off. Still moving inside. Service let out. Everybody said peace. Everybody smiled like Sunday could fix the week. I stayed in the car, kept both hands still. One voice in my pocket kept asking me to call. I heard your name, then I let it ring. Let it fold back on itself like a paper wound. I told myself later, I told myself space, but the seats stayed warm and the screen stayed lit. And then I played it again. Your breath, your pause, that little crack in your voice right before you said my name. You sounded like you knew I was already gone. You sounded like you were standing where I left you. I know that tone, I know that hurt, I know that look you can hear through a phone. I kept my eyes on the dash, kept my heart in park, but every word kept turning toward the same door. And the church got
quiet around me,
too quiet to hide,
too quiet to lie.
like the walls were waiting, like the room remembered.
You kept calling me back, kept calling me back.
You kept calling me back,
Kept calling me back.
I was the one who ran. You kept calling me back,
Kept calling me back.
you kept calling me back,
Kept calling me back.
and I still heard grace. Then it hit me slow, not with thunder, not with fire, just that steady weight that sits down beside truth. I have been doing the same thing, dodging the knock, ignoring the light, leaving messages unread, like they can't become a voice. But you have been patient, one more ring, one more chance through the crack in my pride. You kept saying stay, I thought you were distant, I thought I was alone, but you were in the hallway, you were in the way, you were in the silence after my excuses, you were in the car with me all along. So take the wheel, take the key, take the weight. I keep rehearsing, I'm done pretending I can save myself. I'm picking up,
I'm coming home,
I'm opening the door. I kept leaning on. You kept calling me back,
kept calling me back.
you kept calling me back.
Kept calling me back.
I was the one who ran. You kept calling me back,
Kept calling me back.
you kept calling me back,
Kept calling me back.
and I still heard grace. Empty hallway, fluorescent hum. Now it sounds like mercy.
Now it sounds like home.
I answer, I answer,
I answer, I answer,
I answer.
I answer.
I know the door, I know the routine. Fold the chair, check the watch, slide out quiet before the word gets close. I used to reach for the handle when the room got still, when the songs fell down and the truth stood up. I'd catch my coat like it could save me. I'd slip past the greeter like I had somewhere else to be. But really, I was leaving before you could name me, before you could touch the thing I hid. Because conviction is heavy, because silence gets honest, because questions don't stay small once they start to breathe. And I knew if I stayed, I'd have to look at my life, I'd have to hear my own heart in the light. I kept leaving early when you were speaking. I kept leaving early when you were near. I kept leaving early from the place of healing, but you met me in the middle of fear. You met me in the middle of fear. I learned how to nod at the right time. I learned how to sing loud and stay untouchable. I learned how to smile through the altar call, walk past the moment, call it being tired. But the honest thing, I was scared of the mirror, scared of the names I'd have to own, scared that if I stayed, my excuses would fall like dust off my bones. Because accountability sounds like mercy when the pride starts cracking, when the mask gets thin and the room goes quiet in that holy way, like God is standing at the door of the soul. I kept leaving early when you were speaking. I kept leaving early when you were near. I kept leaving early from the place of healing, but you met me in the middle of fear. You met me in the middle of fear. So teach me to stay when the tears come. Teach me to sit through the holy ache. Teach me to wait through the awkward stillness, where my name is finally safe to say. I don't want the exit, I want the encounter. I don't want the crowd, I want the flame. If you have to break me to keep me here, then break me back to life again.
I was running from the silence, but the silence was your voice. I was hiding from conviction.
The doom to the night. The wind is blending, and the stars is blind, and the stars are breathing, and the stars are burn. I was there for you and the sunrise. I was there for you and the darkness. I was there for you and the randoms. I was there for you and the dawn and the morning and the dawn. I will never be the same again. I will never be the same. And the same world. And the same world. I will never be the same garden. And the same garden. I will never be the same. 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 I keep my hands busy. I keep my eyes fed. One more tab, one more task, one more clip with the sound off. One more reason to never sit still. I wake up reaching for noise, thumb first, face lit blue, inbox full, kitchen clock ticking like a warning. I stir the day before it can speak. I wear the hour down with calls I don't need, with errands, with headlines, with anything that moves. If I stop, the room gets honest, the chair knows, the walls know, my own breath gets loud enough to turn and look at me. So I scroll until my fingers ache. I stack work on work on work. I let the whole afternoon spill through my hands just to keep from hearing what waits in the quiet. But the silence doesn't leave. It stands in the doorway. It waits by the bed. It knows my name better than I do. And every frantic step only brings me back to the edge of that voice. I keep on running. Keep me moving, keep me moving, keep me moving now. Keep me moving, keep me moving. I can't face it now. Because the silence knows my name. Because the silence knows my name. I tried noise like armor, I tried motion like mercy. I tried to drown conviction in 100 small noises. But the more I covered it, the clearer it came. Not anger, not thunder, just a holy weight, standing still in the dark, asking
I'm the one in control, and I know what I'm doing. I know why I run. I build a wall of motion and call it a life. But the quiet keeps widening, the quiet keeps opening, the quiet keeps saying you were never meant to live this fast. Keep me moving, keep me moving, keep me moving now. Keep me moving, keep me moving. I can't face it now. Because the silence knows my name. Because the silence knows my name. So break me out of the pattern, break me out of the spin. Let the city fade from the edges of my mind. Let the pulse slow down, let the rush fall away. If your voice is waiting, I am finally still enough to hear. Keep me moving, keep me moving, keep me moving now. Keep me moving, keep me moving. I can't run it down. No more noise, no more blur. Just breathe, just hush, just you.
Something in spirit, in the darkness of the night, in the darkness of the ancient stars, in the whisper of the dawn of the world with blind. I've reached for the light in the sky of grace, in the sun of the world, of the Savior place. And the world will wander through the night, and God will stay, and the world will vanish be a faint. In the darkness of the night, and the night of day, in the darkness of the night, and the world will break. In the darkness of the night, in the darkness of the earth, hear the moan of all is love, and all is not of days that we will see the sun. Hear the voice
when the darkness is the Savior.
I came in after midnight, chairs on the tables, paper cups in a row, the door was half closed. I heard the broom on the floor, saw the lights going dark. Everybody went home, but you stayed in the room. And I thought I was too late, I thought I'd miss the sound, I thought the moment was gone, but you were still around, still waiting for me, still waiting for me. In the empty room, you were waiting for me, still waiting for me, still waiting for me. When everybody left, you were waiting for me. I traced the dust on the seats, felt the cold in my hands. My words came out small, like a child in the dark. No crowd left to carry me, no song left to hide in, just my slow, tired heart and your steady breath. And I thought I was too late, I thought I'd missed the sound, I thought the moment was gone, but you were still around, still waiting for me, still waiting for me. In the empty room, you were waiting for me, still waiting for me, still waiting for me. When everybody left, you were waiting for me. You were there in the hurt, you were there in the still, not in the noise I chased, but in the empty well. I ran through the doorway, you stayed by the chair. I came with my nothing, you met me there. Still waiting for me, still waiting for me. In the empty room, you were waiting for me, still waiting for me, still waiting for me. When everybody left, you were waiting. So I slow down now, let the silence speak, let my breathing fall, let my hands go weak. You were never gone, you were never late in the room after all. You were waiting for me, still waiting, still waiting. In the hush, you were waiting for me. still here, in the silence of truth. This is where my heart beats, where my dreams, I've been walking with you. I've been so fragile, but I feel the weight. I trust your love. I trust your soul. I pray for you, but not in me. You promised me you wouldn't walk away. I carried faith through this, your strength through my fears, and now I see you. No promise is over, no crowded roads. You bring me home, you bring me choice to ride. I trust you, love. I trust your soul. I don't need it, I need you, know. My heart beats, my Father, I'm taking it back. I trust your love, I trust your love. I still hear your love, and every time I fall, I lift again.
When the room goes quiet and the last hand leaves, I stay. No stage left in my chest, no polished line, just me. I used to bring my best face in, like bread on a clean white plate. I used to count the nods, the smiles, the way my name could fill a space. But after the lights gave up, after the chairs turned cold, I found a different kind of door behind the work, behind the hold. And it was not the noise that kept me alive. It was the still that made me look up. It was the still that made me arrive. You were closest when I had nothing left. You were closest when I laid it down. You were closest in the emptied room. God, you found me there. You found me now. No script in my mouth, no gold in my hands. No more trying to earn the shape of your love or understand. Just a trembling breath and a cracked open heart. Just the dust on the floor and the weight of the dark falling apart. And in that slow surrender, I heard mercy speak. Not loud, not far, but right there, where my ruin meets peace. And it was not the crowd that taught me your name. It was the hush that carried it home. It was the hush that burned like flame. You were closest when I had nothing left. You were closest when I laid it down. You were closest in the emptied room. God, you found me there. You found me now. So let the shadows stay if they make me see what was always true. You were never gone. You were only nearer than my fear could move. I do not have to perform to be held. I do not have to shine to be known. I only have to remain and let your silence build a home. And if the world keeps asking for the version of me that can stand and deliver, that can smile and survive, I will remember the sanctuary. I will remember the empty seats, the dead quiet, the lights fading out, and the holy ache of finally having nothing left to prove. That is where you met me. That is where you stayed. That is where I learned peace was not a prize. It was a presence. Still here, still held, still found. When every light shuts off, you remain. You remain. Still here, still held, still found.